also speak on, and hopefully the entire behalf of our membership and Senior Vice Commander Polk's quest for higher office. Junior Vice Commander Lenny Shire.
I only got 32 pages. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I want to thank you for what you do for the DAV. And if it wasn't for boots on the ground, what good is a leader? As I move up this chat ladder as junior vice, hopefully looking to be senior vice commander, I sit and wonder, why did I do this? But I'm challenged and I'll do it. Let me kind of go off my reading here. Greetings, I'm your Junior Vice Commander Lenny Shire for the Department of Wisconsin, and I'm making my annual report. Stepping into the shoes of the Junior Vice Commander, I have observed a lot. I am amazed at the amount of work that the department as a whole has to do for the good of the disabled American veterans and its mission. It has been also rewarding to work on moving forward with our department, our veterans, and families overall. I first want to thank DAV Commander Kevin Wachowski for all he did during his term in commandership, although he's still not quite done. He was instrumental in numerous areas, keeping things moving forward and keeping DAV Department of Wisconsin strong. His communications with the leadership team, whether I was involved or not, was out there and very important for those in the chain of command. Thank you, Kevin Wachowski, for your leadership, your direction. You have taught many of us what it is like to lead by example. As for Junior Vice Commander, I was the Youth Award Committee Chairman. However, as the chairman, it was the committee that made things a success. I want to thank the committee for all they did once I received all the applications for the Youth Award. I will discuss more about this at the Youth Award program again at the banquet. I had a chance to go to the DAV National Convention in Denver. It was really great educational experience, meeting many of the DAV national officers and future ones. It was informative, and I got a better understanding of the workings of our disabled American veterans at the national level. During this past year, I was appointed to deal with an investigation of a chapter, which if not dealt with, would have disbanded. I conducted my investigation and our leadership was kept informed. Having the information in hand, I was dealt with at the 2015 Fall Conference. I left no stone unturned to determine who failed this chapter. It was important to our department to foster this chapter and individuals to work on improving and doing the right things for its members and their community. Another area I worked on was with the Eau Claire County Veterans Service Officer, Tim Moore. Eau Claire County Veterans Service Officer Moore was already working in the Eau Claire County with the Eau Claire County Veterans Council to try to get a DAV van for Eau Claire County. I met with the council and the County Veterans Service Officer Moore and key contacts within our DAV Transportation Department and also the Minneapolis and Toma VA medical centers. County Veterans Service Officer Moore used this information to move forward with seeking a van for the county and the veterans, along with DAV Chapter 21 Commander Rod Anderson and the Eau Claire County Veterans Council. I feel County Veterans Service Officer Moore will soon get a DAV van sponsored by a local business within Eau Claire. County Veterans Service Officer Moore worked to promote this van along with his team by securing newspaper coverage and also made appearances in the area television network. I strongly believe they will have a DAV van in this county in the near future, and he's talking later. In December 2015, I and my wife shared visited Toma VA Medical Center, and I got a tour by VA-BS Representative Curtis Jabot. We enjoyed the medical center and were able to meet many of its veterans that called its wonderful facility home. I had plans to return this coming Saturday, June 18th. My wife Sharon and I closed out 2015 with the patients at the Minneapolis VA Medical Center on December 31st, 2015. We've volunteered to help with the casino night at the location and met some pretty neat veterans and heard their special stories. I also met some great paratroopers too. As a representative of the DAV Department of Wisconsin, I attended the DAV 7th District meeting in Toma on Saturday, April 2nd. I also attended the DAV 6th District meeting in Rhinelander on April 16th. In both of these meetings, it was my pleasure to visit and meet with the members that make up these great DAV chapters. I cannot end my report without thanking Al Bell for all he does to spread the word on how we as veterans need to watch Washington, D.C. as it fails its veterans. Although some good is coming out of the actions, we and other veterans too, we need to make sure Washington, D.C. is focused on keeping the promise for American veterans. However, my fellow DAV members, I hope you are putting action to the words that our DAV keeps sending out to let your legislators know that we are watching and concerned. I also have the time throughout the year to drive a DAV van out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin to the Minneapolis VA Medical Center. This experience keeps me in close touch with our veterans and I hear their concerns firsthand. I encourage everyone that has an interest to looking into this and volunteering to become a DAV driver or volunteer at a local VA medical center. On that note, will the VA-VS representatives on the floor please stand up and be recognized? Dave, I see you there. All right. On that note, how many DAV van drivers are out there? Please stand and be recognized. How many volunteers at the hospitals and other locations? Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for what you do. DAV members, I want to thank you for all that you do at your chapter, district, and state levels to bring a positive light to the disabled American veterans across the nation. So many individuals to thank, too numerous to mention. You know who you are. However, I do want to give special thanks to Shelby Sig and Deidre Flynn. They're both outside. I think they were leaving at 1:30 today. You get a chance, thank them. You've heard it here from the other staff members or commanders. Boy, if it wasn't for them, where would we be? Thank you, ladies, for silently taking on the task of making our DAV Department of Wisconsin a great success. They're the inside cover of your convention book, so there they are too. During this past year, that was it. Oh, no. Lastly, I want to thank my wife, Sharon, for the support and backing she has given me from the beginning of my journey. Thank you, honey. This year has been very interesting, and I know and appreciate the challenges that the leadership role has. I hope that you can foster your support to elect me as your Senior Vice Commander for 2016-17. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Vice Commander Lenny Shire. At this time, we'll have